This woman cheated on her boyfriend while he was at a family funeral, posted it on TikTok asking for advice on how to lie about it, and then he dumped her after someone sent him the video. Watch this.
So, my ex-boyfriend came round yesterday, and we rekindled. Some old memories. Problem is, my current boyfriend, the love of my life, is due home today. He's been away at a family funeral. And I generally feel really bad because I know he's having a really rough time at the minute, but it's not been easy on me either. But I need him to realise that everyone makes mistakes and it probably will never happen again. And I don't know how to explain this, and I don't want to upset him. I don't want to break his heart. I don't want him to break up with me. I think I just want to save the hurt and just tell him a little white lie, like, I don't know right now. I feel really awful. A woman's got needs too, like men do it all the time. Just such a bad time for it to happen.
So you cheated on him while he was at a funeral, and now you're on TikTok trying to figure out how to cover it up with a little lie? Well, someone sent him this TikTok video, and here's what happened.
Guys, he left me. I don't know what to do. Somebody sent him the TikTok video I made. And he broke up with me over text. He's told me the only way I can make it up to him is...
Yeah, he left. And honestly, what did you expect? Your boyfriend is at a funeral dealing with the loss of someone in his family, and you're at home with your ex, rekindling old memories. Then, instead of telling him the truth, you jump on TikTok asking strangers how to lie to his face about it. You weren't even feeling guilty enough to keep it private. You posted your whole cheating confession and cover a plan on the internet. Then you hit us with a woman's got needs, and men do it all the time, like that justifies anything. What is wrong, and what you did is so wrong. That's not how you keep a good relationship. And now you're shocked that he broke up with you over text? What do you really expect? He's mourning a death and finds out his girlfriend cheated and was planning to manipulate him. Someone really did him a favor by sending that video, because you sure weren't going to tell him the truth. He deserves better than someone who thinks loyalty is optional when things get hard. Alright, I want to hear from you guys on this one in the comment section. Drop your comments below and tell me what you think about this situation.
Ready to go? Yeah. Can you do me a favor real quick? Can you put your bags in the car, turn it on, drive away, and don't ever come back here?
What? Why?
Because I'm done with this. I am done. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not spending Christmas with you. I just want to be by myself, and I want you to go away, and I want you to get out of here.
What? Why? That's crazy.
You're still doing shady crap.
No,
I went through your phone.
Eve.
I went through your phone the other day. You still have an active Tinder account. You're messaging guys on it.
No, I'm not.
I know you still have Tinder. I just saw it on your phone.
You're wrong.
Okay, this is all the more reason why I want you to just go. So please, go now
I'm not going
and get out of here.
I'm not
Please.
going anywhere.
No, you're going. First thing Friday morning, I'm calling our lawyer and we are getting this divorce started because I want out. This is, here, look, I'll even help you and I'll take your stuff and I'll throw it out here. Go.
How can a married woman be on Tinder, messaging guys behind her husband's back, and when he finds it on her phone and confronted her, and she just keeps lying about it, like he's making it all up? Like, what are we doing here? Is this what marriage is supposed to be about? Well, he's done. He's seeking divorce because he doesn't want an unfaithful wife anymore. That's levels of done I didn't know even existed. This is what happens when you push someone past their limit. He's not yelling or explaining anything to her. He's just removing her from his life, in real time. And honestly, I respect it. How many times you supposed to get played before you're allowed to tap out? She really thought she had him locked in forever. Turns out, she didn't. What do y'all think? Was this overdue or did it go way too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And speaking of messy relationship situations, we got an anonymous story from one of our subscriber who saw a text on his girlfriend's phone from another man saying, "Hey sexy, wear that dress I like tomorrow." And now he doesn't know if he should confront her or get more proof first. You guys need to hear this and advise him on what to do. He will be in the comment section reading all your advice. Let's get into it.
Hey Simon, my name is Jake. I'm 28. I need some advice because I honestly don't know what to do anymore. I've been with my girlfriend Sarah for about 3 years now, and we've been living together for the last year and a half. Things were honestly really solid until about 6 months ago when she started a new job at this marketing firm downtown. There's this guy she works with named Marcus that she talks about all the time. At first I didn't think anything of it, right? She's allowed to have coworkers and work friends. She'd come home like, "Oh, Marcus said this hilarious thing in the meeting today," or "Marcus helped me finish this project," whatever, cool. But then things started changing. She started staying late at work 3-4 times a week. Says they're working on big campaigns with tight deadlines. All right, fine. But she never worked late at her old job. Not once in 2 years. And now she's constantly on her phone. Like constantly. Smiling, giggling, typing away. When I ask who she's talking to, she says it's her best friend Emily or her mom. But I've started noticing she tilts her phone away from me when she's texting. She never used to do that. We used to show each other funny stuff on our phones all the time. Now, she keeps it locked and angled away. Last week, I wanted to surprise her and take her to lunch at her office. I texted her that morning saying I was thinking about stopping by around noon with food. She immediately called me, and I could tell she was panicking. She said it would be unprofessional, that she doesn't want her coworkers all up in her personal business, and it would be embarrassing to have me just show up like that. But she posts me on Instagram and Facebook all the time. We've been together 3 years. So what's the issue with me coming to her job? Why is that suddenly crossing some line? 2 days ago, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV. Her phone is on the coffee table and she's in the shower. A text notification pops up and I see it. It's from Marcus. The message says, "Hey sexy, wear that dress I like tomorrow." I just stared at it. My heart dropped. I wasn't trying to snoop, but it was right there on the lock screen. I didn't go through her phone. I wanted to, trust me, but I stopped myself because I don't want to be that guy who invades privacy and breaks trust. But now I can't stop thinking about that text. Wear that dress I like? What coworker talks like that? I haven't said anything to her yet because I genuinely don't know how to bring it up. What if I'm wrong? What if there's some explanation and I look like an insecure, paranoid boyfriend who blew up a 3-year relationship over nothing? But also, what if I'm right and I'm just sitting here looking stupid while she's doing God knows what with this dude? She's never given me a reason not to trust her before this. But all these signs, the late nights, the phone hiding, the weird reaction about lunch, and now this text, I can't ignore it anymore. Should I confront her directly about what I saw? Or should I try to get more proof before I say anything? Or am I overreacting and being insecure for no reason? I don't know what to do, man. Please share this to your community and give me your advice. I will be in the comments section reading them.
All right, Jake, let me be real with you right now. You're not overreacting. You're not being insecure. Your gut is screaming at you because something is off, and you need to listen to it. Let's break this down. She's staying late constantly, something she never did at her old job. She's on her phone all the time hiding it from you. She freaked out when you wanted to bring her lunch at work. And then you see a text from Marcus saying, "Hey sexy, wear that dress I like tomorrow." Bro, that's not coworker conversation. That's a man who's way too comfortable with your girlfriend. And here's the thing, you've been together 3 years, living together for a year and a half. You know her. You know what normal looks like. And this ain't it. People don't just start guarding their phones and panicking about their partner visiting their job for no reason. Now, you said you didn't go through her phone because you don't want to invade her privacy. I respect that, but you already saw enough. You don't need more proof. You need answers. Sit her down privately and ask her what's going on. Now watch how she responds. If she immediately gets defensive, flips it back on you, calls you crazy or insecure, or tries to make you feel bad for even asking, that's deflection. That's someone who got caught trying to make you the bad guy. But if she's honest and actually explains what's happening, then you can figure it out from there. But don't sit on this waiting for more evidence while it eats you alive. You deserve a straight answer after 3 years together. And if she can't give you one, then you already know what time it is. So what do you guys think Jake should do? Drop your advice in the comments because he's reading all your comments. And if you've got a story you need help with, make sure you're subscribed and send it in. We only feature subscriber stories, so lock in and submit yours for the next episode.
No, I'm not gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do.
Melissa, I come home from work. The house is all dirty. What do you do all day?
I've been working.
Working?
Just because you go into work and I work off of my computer doesn't mean anything.
Working? It looks like you haven't been working because the house is all dirty. The dishes are still out. How about you go clean them? Like, because it's your job.
Those are your dishes.
I don't care. It's your job.
It's not my job. I'm
You
your
are
wife.
the woman.
Ever since we've gotten married, why have you started acting like this?
You are the woman. It's your job. You know what? I'm gonna go find another woman, alright?
Go
It
ahead.
doesn't even matter.
Go ahead.
The
I don't
woman that
care.
actually does her
I'd rather
job.
be with someone that does 50-50 and doesn't think the
I'll actually
women...
go get someone that does her job.
Okay,
in the
good.
house.
You go find someone. Good,
Like,
good
cleans
luck.
the house
Good
and
luck
does the
finding
dishes.
someone that's going to put up with your bull.
It's not bull. Now get up. I'll make you do the dishes.
No,
How
you're
about
not
that?
making me do anything.
How about you get up
away
and
from
go
me,
get
Tom.
the dishes?
Don't touch me.
Get up.
No,
and
I'm not
go
gonna.
do
No,
the
I'm not gonna do
dishes.
anything. Back away from me. I'm
It's your
serious.
job.
It's not my job.
Then get out of my house.
Okay, I will.
Look, I get his frustration. He's going to work every day, comes home, and the house is a mess. She's working from home, so yeah, it's reasonable to expect she can handle some of that during the day, since she's already there. If one person's out of the house all day working, and the other's home, it makes sense for the person at home to take care of more around the house. That's just practical. It's not about gender, it's about who's actually there. But here's where he messed up, the way he said it. It's your job because you're the woman, killed any valid point he had. You can't frame it like that, and expect her to just go along with it. That's going to start a fight every single time. And then threatening to find another woman? That's emotional manipulation, bro. Even if you're frustrated, you don't go there. That's relationship poison. Then it got physical, and that's where it completely fell apart. You can be right about wanting a cleaner house, and still be wrong about how you handle it. And once you cross that line, you've lost. He had a point buried under a terrible delivery, and even worse execution. What do y'all think? Does he have a point about her pulling more weight at home, or nah? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Left the man that I loved for the man that I deserve. I was in a relationship for 10 years and decided to leave that relationship because he was no longer the man of my dreams. He was a good boyfriend and he never cheated on me, and we were good to each other, but when it came to alignment and what I deserved and what I wanted and saw for myself and my future kids, I wanted to give my kids the best possible father I could, as well as like the best possible life I could give them. And love is not enough for that. So I left. It took me years of contemplation, but now I am in pursuit of finding the man of my dreams again, and somebody who will give my children and me the best possible life. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you want, it's about what you deserve and what you plan on giving yourself. Because you're young, you're hot, you might as well live your best possible life, especially the one life that you have, the one body that you have, the one like time period that you have. Like, don't waste it away on sex.
So she left a good man who treated her right, never cheated, was faithful for 10 years, because he wasn't the man of her dreams anymore? And now she's out here looking for someone who can give her kids the best possible life. Let me get this straight. You had a decade with someone who was loyal and good to you, but you left because of some checklist in your head about what you deserve. That's crazy to me. She said love is not enough, but what is enough then? A bigger bank account? A better title? What exactly are we chasing here? Because it sounds like she had something real and threw it away for a fantasy. And this whole you're young, you're hot, don't settle mentality is how people end up alone at 40 wondering where all the good ones went. Newsflash, you had a good one. For 10 years. And you left him. Here's the reality, nobody's perfect. There's no man of your dreams walking around waiting to check every box on your list. Relationships are built, not found. And she just walked away from 10 years of building because she convinced herself there's something better out there. Good luck with that. Meanwhile, that man she left is probably going to find someone who actually appreciates what she had and took for granted. What do y'all think? Did she make the right move, or did she just fumble a good thing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And on the topic of partners changing completely, we got an anonymous story from one of our subscribers whose wife joined a women's empowerment group, and now she's barely home, going to bars and clubs, and just booked a week-long trip to Cancun without him. and he's the bad guy for not being okay with it. You guys need to hear this.
Hello, Simon. My name is Tyler. I'm 31. I really need some outside perspective on this because I feel like I'm losing my mind. I've been married to my wife Rachel for 4 years, together for 7 total. We have a 2-year-old daughter. Up until about 8 months ago, things were good. Not perfect, but solid. We had our routine, we were a team, and all that. Then she joined this women's empowerment group on Facebook. At first I thought it was cool, she was making friends, going to meetups once a month, seemed happier. But over the last few months, things have completely changed. She started talking differently about our marriage. Saying things like I need to prioritize myself and I can't pour from an empty cup. Okay, fine. Self-care is important. But then it turned into her going out with these women 3-4 nights a week. Girls' nights, brunches, spa days, networking events. Meanwhile, I'm home with our daughter after working all day. Last month she told me she wants to go on a solo trip to Cancun with 2 women from the group. A week-long trip. No kids, no husbands. Just them reclaiming their freedom. I said I wasn't comfortable with it and she blew up on me. Called me controlling and insecure. Said I'm trying to keep her in a box and that she's allowed to have a life outside of being a wife and mom. I'm not trying to control her. I just don't understand why a married woman with a toddler needs to go party in Mexico without her family. And when I brought up money, because we're trying to save for a house, she said, I work too, I can spend my money how I want. 2 weeks ago I found out she's been posting on Instagram stories while she's out at bars and clubs with these women. Stuff she never posts when she's with me. Pictures with random guys in the background, captions about living my best life and finally feeling free. She has me muted on her stories so I wouldn't see it. I only found out because my cousin saw it and asked me if everything was okay at home. When I confronted her about it, she said I'm being dramatic and that I'm insecure because she's finally happy and confident. She said the group helped her realize she was dimming her light for me and now she's done shrinking herself. But here's the thing, I never asked her to shrink. I've always supported her. I encouraged her to go back to school, I split the bills with her, I do half the parenting. I'm not some controlling husband. But now I feel like I'm married to a completely different person. She's still going on the Cancun trip next month. Already booked it without talking to me again. And she's barely home anymore. When she is home, she's on her phone in the group chat or talking about what the girls said she should do about various things in her life. I feel like I'm watching my marriage fall apart, and when I try to talk to her about it, I'm the bad guy. Am I wrong for not being okay with this? Is this just what modern marriage looks like now and I need to get over it? Or is this as disrespectful as it feels? I don't know what to do anymore. What would you advise I do? I will be in the comments reading all advice from the community.
Tyler, you're not crazy, and you're not controlling. Let me just say that first. Your wife joined a group, and now she's a completely different person. That's what happened here. And these groups, they're an echo chamber. Everyone in there is telling each other the same thing. You deserve more, don't settle, prioritize yourself, and nobody's checking if that advice is actually destroying marriages. The muted Instagram stories is what gets me. If what you're doing is so innocent and empowering, why hide it from your husband? You only hide things you know are wrong. And she's calling you insecure for having a problem with her going to Cancun without you for a week? Nah, that's her flipping it on you, so she doesn't have to take accountability. You're not insecure. You're watching your wife act single while she's married with a kid at home. She's not reclaiming her freedom. She already had freedom. What she's doing now is abandoning her responsibilities and calling it growth. You need to have a hard conversation with her. Tell her straight up, this isn't sustainable. You're not trying to control her, but she's barely in this marriage anymore. And if she can't see that, then you need to start making decisions about what's best for you and your daughter. Because right now, she's already checked out. The question is whether she's willing to check back in. What do you guys think Tyler should do? Drop your advice in the comments because he's reading. And if you've got your own story, subscribe and send it in. We only take subscriber stories.
Oh, I used to like her. No, back in the day.
Okay, so what's the difference now?
Well, now she got kids.
Okay, what does that mean?
she didn't want to talk to me before she got kids. Why she want to talk to me now?
Oh, so you one of them type of dudes. Okay.
What type of dude is that?
The type of dude that ain't man enough to talk to a woman because they got kids.
Man enough?
Yes.
Well, first off, it has nothing to do with her having kids. It's why she has kids.
Oh. So just because we're not with our baby fathers, we don't deserve to be happy, huh?
Yes,
we. Don't you got a nephew? Ain't I a single mother? Yeah, we.
First off, did I say all single moms? I don't think I said all single moms. I'm talking about a specific group of single moms.
Okay, baby, well, explain to me. I'm waiting to hear this.
Okay. So, you have women out here who, when they was younger, they had a certain type of guy. A certain type, whether he was a hood dude, street dude, gangster, whatever the case it was. She had a certain type of dude. Let that dude hurt her, cheat on her, all these things. And consistently got pregnant by these dudes, had they babies. Now, that guy that she overlooked when she was younger, the guy that wasn't good enough, wasn't acceptable when she was younger, oh, now she wants that guy to be the guy to accept her for who she is now. Accept all her past issues, her being broken, her trust issues, her insecurities, and also her trust, and accept her kids and her. Nah, she'll be alright. Nah, she'll be cool.
Clip plays. Reaction asterisk. He's got a point, and she doesn't want to hear it. He's not saying all single moms. He's talking about the ones who ignored good men when they were younger, chased the hood dudes, the street guys, got cheated on, got pregnant by them, and now want the same dudes they rejected back then to step up and deal with all the baggage. That's not unfair to say. That's reality for a lot of situations. She tried to flip it on him with, oh, so you're not man enough. Nah, that's manipulation. He didn't say he's scared of dating single moms. He said he's not interested in being someone's backup plan after she gave her best years and her loyalty to dudes who didn't deserve it. He already said he's not talking about all single moms, he's talking about a specific type. But she wanted to make it about her, so she could play victim. Here's the thing, if you spent your 20s chasing guys who treated you like trash, and now you want a stable man to fix everything those guys broke, you can't get mad when that man says no thanks. He doesn't owe you a second chance just because you finally figured out what you should have wanted in the first place. Go back to your type. They got you. So what do y'all think? Is he wrong for having standards, or is she right that he's being unfair? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
You can literally punch a man in the face, in the chest, in the back, and most likely over time he'll forgive you, might even forget. But you say something that hurt his pride or his ego, something that got him thinking about it in the shower with the water running down his face, he's never going to get over it. He will remind you of it 10 years later. You can literally apologize. It don't matter. He's never going to get over it. So ladies, don't call that man. Don't remind him that he was a crack baby. Don't say that. It's like, no, I never said that. I never called a man a crack baby. But I probably would. I'm just playing.
She's not wrong, but she's saying it like it's a bad thing. Yeah, men remember words more than physical hits because words cut deeper. You can recover from a punch, but you don't recover from someone attacking who you are as a person. And that's exactly the type of low blow women throw during arguments and then wonder why he never looks at them the same again. You can apologize all you want, but once you say something designed to destroy a man's confidence or remind him of his worst moments, that's it. You showed him how you really see him, and he's never forgetting that. Women will hit a man where it hurts emotionally, go for his insecurities, his past, his failures, then expect him to just get over it because I said sorry. Nah. That's not how it works. Men forgive physical stuff easier because it's in the moment. But when you attack his character, his worth, his pride, that lives in his head forever. That's the problem. Y'all know what cuts deep and still go there anyway. So what do you guys think? Is she right that men hold on to words too long, or do women just say things they can't take back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Alright, that's it for this episode. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video, and let me know in the comments which clip or story hit the hardest for you. And if you've got your own story you want me to react to and need advice on, send it in. But remember, we only feature stories from subscribers, so make sure you're locked in first. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.